We're at Sussex Farms today. I've been talking about getting on here and having another episode of this one for you guys. So that's what we have going on today. Lots happened on this one since the last time you guys were on here with me. A lot of it has to do with these little guys here. I have not sold any pigs. I know last time we were on here we were talking about how much they are breeding. Oh yeah, also check this out. Turn the help window on so we can see this and stuff. But the silo we did, with all that chaff in it from all the corn and stuff that we did. This is all ready, so I'm going to go ahead and, oh yeah, that's open now, so, the little bits here didn't get under the tarp, so they didn't ferment. We'll just scoop that out of the way, and we'll have 1.2 million liters of um, silage right there for the cows, so we'll start feeding that to them. But the pigs are doing crazy. The bales that we made last time, I've been bringing some in here for the straw for them. The excuse me, the triggers here in the middle, they auto accept bales like this. So we got the large bales. Too bad we can't just pick those up. Um, we got the large bales here, and they just accept them as they go. Pretty sure the cows does as well. They're both full though right now, so the bales will just sit there until they need to accept them, and it just plops right down on there. So we're going to be working on feeding some of the animals. I just cleaned them not too long ago, but what I did not do is clean out their manure. So the manure is pretty full. Like this one, it's like going all the way out of the backside here. It's pretty funny. And then there's also the cows over here that are doing even more than the pigs, even though there's way more pigs than there are cows. Cows spout a lot. A bit here. Like a little check. So the pigs, I started off with 250. Right now, we're getting a pig every. It says next animal in 30 minutes, but a lot of times we've been getting an animal in every 15 minutes. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that's down. Looks like they need water and stuff like that. With all their food and everything, I probably won't be putting more in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sell some pigs. So as we sell the pigs, that amount should go back up into the green, just because um, when there's less pigs, you don't need as much. We've been breeding like crazy. We're now at 456 pigs, and that's only in like 2 days or so. We've done 100 pigs a day on average right now, so only a couple days of having the pigs in there. I think I slept 2 nights. I think is all since I've had the pigs in there, and now we're at 256. We've also bred um, 19 cows because we were at 250 cows, so now we're up to 19 cows. Sheep were 9 new sheep. There's only 200 in there to start. Chickens, I have not been focused on the chickens. We do have to go back through eventually and get a count on how many are here, um, and make sure we have enough roosters in there to cover the amount we have here. So we might need to get some more roosters to keep those going. I'm not too worried about the chickens right now. Looks like they have plenty of food in there. Sheep, they got plenty of food in there. There's a bunch of wool they've made already as well. I had to go and just like kind of move some of the pallets out of the way off the trigger, so they could keep on making more wool. And then cows are looking good. They will need some TMR. Looks like silage is up pretty high still, so we don't have to worry about that. That silage is gonna sit in that bunker for a long time. It's just kind of our storage for that. Uh, Potentially, we could move a whole bunch of it into our um, multi-fruit grain silo over there. It'll hold silage. So, also manure. We'll probably be hauling a lot of our manure just over to our own silo. because it can hold that as well. I'm not sure if they're getting a good price right now on manure anywhere, so we'll check that. That stinky looking one, that's manure. And yeah, the slurry yard. Digestate's looking pretty good though. Huh. But do we have any digestate? We do not. We need to get the BGA going over there so we can start hauling some digestate. And I think once we own that BGA over there, we'll be able to take a lot of our manure over there and turn where it says $77 for 1,000 liters. We'll be able to turn that into a profit at the end of the night with manure, I believe. And then the manure will then turn into digestate, which is like that hamburger almost looking symbol. Yeah, it goes manure, and then that other one in the middle is slurry, and then that other one is digestate, and it's low right now, and it's at 2,200 for 1,000 liters. So taking the manure down there potentially could turn into a stockpile of digestate. Then we could sell and make money as well off of that. But I think the first thing we're going to do is just empty some of this out. We don't even have to get it completely emptied. We'll do some loads of that. We're going to sell some pigs. So I had the animal transport trailer here waiting to go, so we can back that in. I'm pretty sure you have to do that right here. So we'll do that. But yeah, their manure's getting pretty full. Also, a lot of other things have happened. We had all of our other fields that we were working on. We did a whole bunch of corn. So that was where the corn was. It needed to get plowed. Almost everything needed to be plowed. So all of this has been plowed. I've just been using that big field creator flex coil mod. So I plowed that out. These were all 4 fields here. So I did harvest. There was soybeans off of this, I think, and then this field had barley, a pretty decent amount of barley on here. So I did harvest those and put them in the silo. And then this one had potatoes on it, but it already was harvested. We did not harvest those. That was the computer. So we just plowed that. And then this one was the wheat, I think, that we used over here for the chickens came off of this field here. So then I plowed all of those into one nice big field after that. So we own this whole area. And then this was all corn before I came over here and plowed all this one in. I stopped over here because what I did, so here's our setup here with the flex coil. So this field doesn't actually need to be plowed. It just needs to be cultivated. But I already sold the other flex coil that we had, and I got this one instead. And I don't feel like buying another one right now. We only have 418,000. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, cultivate with that. Plow, cultivate that, so we can just finish this area off. Because this field actually didn't need to be plowed, but this one did. And then these 2 fields here. Oh, sorry, this one. This one was corn that we did. We did all the chaff from this corn here. Needed to be plowed. And this one here was the potatoes. And that one definitely needed to be plowed after the potatoes. But this field over here was sugar beets that we did. I have not touched that one yet. There's actually still a little bit of sugar beets right there left. But I did plow all of this area back here. A lot of this area needs to be limed. We can look at that real quick right now. So yeah, we did. Oops, that one. So C15 needs lime. This whole area, these don't need lime, but all the in-between stuff and around the edges where I expanded a little bit, all that needs lime. And then, see, none of these fields need lime, so we're good there, good there, good here except for where I expanded. And then, so where we had the corn on 39 does not need lime, but around the edge where I expanded does, and then this whole field of potatoes definitely does. I imagine 40 does as well after the plowing's done on that. And 41 was where we had. Um, what did we have over there? Was that wheat we had it over there? No, it wasn't wheat. I don't remember what we had over there. Something with straw. Yeah, I think it was wheat that we had over there. I don't remember exactly. Sorry, my daughter was just interrupting. She was actually kind of being rude about it too. I forget exactly what we did over there on that field. Um, it was either um, so we got 35,000 there for that wheat, and then we have 15,000 there for the barley. But I'm not sure what came off of that 41 over there, that big field that we did. I don't know why I can't remember that. It's already been so long doing La Coronella and doing No Man's Land and stuff. I kind of lost track of what we were doing there. I could, oh, it'll probably show if I go into this. What was it? Ah, it was wheat. That's what I thought it was. Excuse me, man. And yeah, that was sunflower. That was sugar beets. So that's kind of what we were doing there. But today we're going to be doing some pigs. Oh yeah. Also, kind of where I want to start with the day. Sorry, I'm kind of. That's funny. Well, I'm glad that you guys want to watch. You guys could definitely watch. I like the name. Your name is nice. But if you're watching Boog, I love you. Sorry you were just being a grump a second ago. But I plugged your phone in. Next time you could do it nicely when you ask. So, what we want to do here first, since we had to lease that equipment to get the sugar beets harvested and to get the potatoes harvested, that costed us quite a bit of money just for that. It was like a day or so that we had the equipment down there, but I think we were about $100,000 worth. So here, we'll go over here and grab this trailer. So what we want to do first is start working on compensating, or evening out the loss of money that we took on the leasing the equipment. So I'm just gonna turn this off here for a second. We're gonna look in our finances here, and we'll go down to vehicle leasing costs. And yesterday or Friday, yeah, so yesterday. So see, all the way into Thursday. I'm not sure what the leasing was on that there. But we have almost $30,000. Then we have $125,000, and then today we had $10,000 already. I returned all the equipment. I love you too, Daddy. It says, "Yeah, I love you more, Bug." That's my daughter on there. She's so cute. Using a fake name. That's not her name. So, um, so we're up pretty high. If we're about 150, 160, maybe $170,000 or so total, give or take, with the running costs and all that. So what we need to do, if we go in here, we could look at how many potatoes and how many sugar beets we have off of that one field we did. Ended up being 239,297 potatoes. And then we did 236,000 and some change in sugar beets. So with those two fields, they were totally different size fields. They only did 3,000 or so difference, um, in the total harvest. So it's kind of funny. It's so close for two different crops like that. So almost a quarter million of each. Yeah, it looks like we have some okay prices on both of them right now. So we can start with, let's see what's close. So we need to start selling them. So what our goal here is to balance out those leasing costs and running costs and stuff like that, and then whatever we have left over after that will be food for the pigs. We'll just keep that as our root crop for our animals. So potatoes, and this trailer here holds 79,000 liters. So we should be able to get a nice haul each time. I know it won't be like crazy amount of money each time, but it should do fine. So we'll go back in here. I'm just trying to think about the best. So it says Marina Grains is the highest, but that's kind of far, I think. Where's that? Marina Grains down here. Let's see where else here. Sealy P down there takes potatoes. That's kind of low. Sweet potato doesn't look too bad. Let's see where the sweet potato is. Where is old sweet potato? Must be up here somewhere. Oh, sweet potato's right up there. You know what? We're gonna see what that gets us. That's really close. So get this fired up here. Nice load of potatoes. Sometimes if it's a good price but a little bit out of the range where, oops, I should have looked first. It takes a little bit of time stopping this heavy load here. If it's a little bit higher price, a little bit further away, it's an option. But then if it's something a little bit lower, it's a lot closer. I like to take that one, just so I can offload quicker and stuff. And I've never actually taken anything up here to this one. Oh, that's probably right there. I could pull in a little shortcut. Let's try and go in this way though. Looks like we're gonna have to open that up. Go over here and hit the little switch. Just like that. And hopefully this gets us a pretty good amount of money. Because what we're looking for is about, what'd I say, 100 and, no, it wasn't that much, was it? How much? Yeah, like 170,000 is what we're looking for. So there's, 38.9 already, so not too bad. Especially since it's like right here. Whoa. So we'll be able to haul pretty quick here. And we're not looking to get all of that off of just potatoes. So um, we'll do a couple loads of each. That way we can still have some. So we'll go in here. And is that place sweet potato? Yep, it's taking sugar beet too. A little bit lower price for sugar beets, but it's the highest sugar beet price, I think. We'll scroll down and make sure there's not any down here on the bottom. Nope. So that's the highest price for sugar beet is where we're already going. So that's good to know. This thing fills up pretty fast. So after we get done hauling these potatoes and sugar beets up, we will then be hauling some loads of pigs. Eventually, what I would like to do after, after a few days of making pigs, what I would like to do is, um, over on Plumpton Farm on the side of Plumpton, is a nice little area where it's kind of a placeables area. Let's see if we go this way this time. See which way the better way of going is. There's a nice little placeables area right there where you could put a nice little pig pen or two. So potentially after we breed pigs over there, we can haul them over to the other pens and they'll start breeding over there and, make more manure and, do everything. It'll take a little bit more to keep them all going. But potentially, we could have, 1,000 pigs or more going. Oh, that's cute. I like your little hairdo. Is that you? We got my biggest fan on right now. My daughter. She's a good girl. I love her. Sometimes her attitude stinks, but I still love her. I never noticed that sign right there. Look at that Big Bud 747. I've gone up here a bunch of times for the lime, which is back there with that crane in the background to get free lime back there. But I've never noticed it said Big Bud. I wonder if you could change this. No, I know you can change a couple of the signs on this map. That'd be cool if you could switch through that. But yeah, Big Bud 747. Was that No Man's Land in the background? It can't be. Aw, thanks for all the kisses and hearts there, Bug. I love you. You're my fave. I know you've been wanting to get on here. You said no, it's not me. You're so funny. Not me. Who? Oh, that little that little emoji's not you. You have better hair. Yeah, you do have nice hair. Like Rapunzel, right? So we did a couple loads of potatoes. We're going to switch over here and do a couple loads of sugar beets now. And let's see where we're at. We'll go in here to our finances again. And we're going to look at harvest income. Yeah, we must have sold a bunch of we must have sold, I forget what we sold on Friday there for the harvest income. I'll have to go back, maybe I can watch my video and remember um, what I had sold for $96,000. But so far today, just off those two loads, we already made $77,855. So that's not too bad. We still have to make like another $100,000. So, and that's with 3 days of leasing costs, the initial leasing costs, the run costs, all that stuff added up to be that. So, I was going to plow these fields in. I did not plant the potatoes or the sugar beets. I was just going to destroy them. But I don't like doing that. I like getting the crop picked up and getting the money for it and stuff like that. So, we just gotta get our bank account looking better again there, and make sure we don't. Oh, here comes the truck. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that was fun. That's why I should always be on the correct side of the road. Yeah. All my fault. Honk, honk. Oh, I gotta open this back up again. I heard they shut it on me. Open again. I wasn't done over here. You're so cute, bug. Nice emojis. We gotta get you doing a little stream of your Fortnite soon for your little channel. Alright, so we got 37,000 for that. That's not too bad. Let's see if we could do maybe 2 more loads. Might be looking pretty good for us. Doesn't look like any cars are coming up there. See if I can pass this guy. We're on the wrong side of the road. Just gotta come up here like this. And then we'll do, we'll start filling that. We'll do some more sugar beets here. Hopefully we can pay for all of that money there. We're looking pretty good so far. For example, let's see, harvest income. We're now at 114, almost 115,000. That's pretty good for the day. If you look down at the bottom, right at the bottom, it says 74,000. All the other days are all in the red. So far today, overall, we're 74,000 in the positive for the day. And that's just because leasing costs. What is that one? Oh, construction costs. What did I do? What was that construction cost? I don't remember what I did there for the construction costs of anything. I did something that cost some money. I forget. I must have placed something or done something. But yeah, we're 74,000 in the green for the day. But we're up to almost $115,000 of the 170 that we're looking for to get. And then whatever we have left is going to go to the animals, which would just be the pigs, because that's the only animal that actually eats the root crop. Doesn't look like anybody was coming. Cars are coming here. At least it's still open this time. They didn't close it on me. Oh, man, this load's heavy. Whoa, Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Oh no, look, it closed on me. Look at that. I was all the way on it there and it just shut on me. That is crazy. Might not like doing business here at this one for much longer if they're gonna keep shutting their gates on me like that. Straighten out a little bit better there. Yeah, we also have milk to do as well. So that's a good little bit there. Yeah, we only have another load or so to do. I'm not worried about like fully compensating everything. You know, we can get it pretty close, and then we can keep a lot of it just for feed for the animals. Well, we'll see how much we have left in the silo here. No, oops, I totally passed it. Silly me. With these tall hedges, sometimes you just go right past the openings of places. Even though I've driven through here a bunch of times already. So let's check this out. We'll see how much we have left. So we have 78,000 liters of sugar beets, and we have 81,000 liters of potatoes. So I think I want to keep those. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and park this trailer, I think. We're going to do some manure here in a little bit, but we're going to use the dump trucks for that. And a lot of it we'll probably just bring down here. We probably won't do all of it. We'll just take some out of each one. Oops, I do need this truck. And what we're going to do... I wonder how much milk is going for right now. Because we do have a nice amount of milk already in our little silo, our little storage that's right here on the left, that little one with the fan, the white looking tank. That's a milk storage there. That one has a bunch of milk in it already. Here, we'll look real quick because we'll either do milk or we'll take some pigs to go sell. So I'll go over here to the milk tank. And that's not looking too great. It's not up or down. Oh, that's a good one there. The milk factory. Look at that price there. That's up. We're definitely going to go haul some milk right now, I think. Almost 3,000 for 1,000 liters. And our capacity, we have 64,000 liters in storage. And then let's check our tank here as well. I'm not sure how many we have in the tank, and I don't know how much is in the cows here either, so we'll find out right now. So it's only 18% in this tank. We gotta fill, and look, we have 74,000 liters in the cow barn there as well. So that's at least a couple loads of that. Oh wow, look at you. You guys are so cute. Love my family. I'm the luckiest man in the world. And we just went and did an ultrasound today. I just love this video. Oh, thanks. We just went and did an ultrasound today. It was a 3D ultrasound, so we got to see our baby today before she's even born. That was pretty cool. She even smiled. She smiled inside the belly. So we're going to take this milk. Look at those are all the bales that I made last time that you guys saw me make in the last episode. I just put them all back here. I got rid of that pile of straw. Still working on doing some of that loose straw over there. But I do bales on this one just because both the cow barn and the pig barn over there. They both auto accept bales, so I do bales and stuff. But really quick, we need to see. So yeah, milk was looking. This price here, 17.85, wasn't looking too good, but man, that 29.73 right there at the milk factory. Where is the milk factory? Oh, here it is. Looks like it's right here. Looks like it's right next to the store. Must be inside the shop there. That's not too bad of a drive over. Go ahead and do that. But you know, this should get us a really good price right here, actually. I'm just gonna drive through the field right now. I've not planted anything. I just got this all plowed, cultivated, kind of plowed. Oh yeah, and she was yawning too. My daughter, I just got that little comment there. My little baby, she was yawning inside the belly. She was smiling. We got a yawn. She was hiccuping too. That was pretty cute. Yeah, see, I plowed this whole field here too. We still have to figure out what we're going to plant in all of our fields. We still have to do some lime work, and um, we have to do a bunch of fertilizing as well too before we can start planting. Unless we use that Borgalt seeder, I'm going to try that one out because that one does have has fertilizer and it has seed in it at the same time. So I don't want to fertilize before we do that because that'll just be a waste of fertilizer. You guys have seen me do that kind of stuff on other maps. Fertilize, then go to fertilize again, but you can't fertilize twice like that. So it says it's up here. Ooh, I didn't want to go that way. Looks like it's right back over there. I never even noticed that was there before. This is actually the first time I've ever sold milk on this map. And you guys get to see it. So it looks like it's probably right here on that little trigger. Definitely a milk tank right there. So I'll just swing this around. Just back it in like this here. Straighten out a little bit better. Back that in. And we'll offload. This should get us a nice price. So I was gonna go sell pigs. This was like kind of the toss-up was. I was either gonna go sell the pigs to get the money because we're almost over capacity for the pigs. They're breeding like crazy. I do like to have a lot of pigs, and it's pretty cool to have a whole bunch just because they do go crazy and you get a whole bunch, and you know you can't make a whole bunch of money off of them. But what I also wanted to do, so we got $95,000 off that tank. That was sweet. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna get another load. We'll just we'll go ahead and take a load right out of the silo, I think. Or how about we empty out the cow barn first, and then we will. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I do that all the time. We'll empty out the cow barn first. That way, the storage and the cows is all the way empty, and then we'll top off with the silo or the little tank. You know, like the little milk storage tank over there. We'll top this off with that, and then we'll do one more load of milk up there. That way we have a little bit of capacity in the storage as well. I always like to have a little bit of reserve in the storage. You know, it doesn't go bad or anything, so. I usually like to have a little bit of everything. It says, "Mommy is falling asleep. Is it okay with you if I'm still on her phone?" Yeah, you gotta ask her. And then it says, "Hey, girl." Yeah, it's her phone. I do want you to like play in your room for a while. Your phone's charging right now, so you know you were supposed to play. You could watch me do this for a little bit more, but you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, and you know what you're supposed to be doing. here first. Empty out the cow barn. I'm not sure if I'll be doing the manure quite yet. I think it might be fun just to throw up at pig pen after this load, and we'll haul some pigs over to Plumpton, because that's where I want to set the other, I think it's isn't it a pig pen, or I forget what they actually call the mod. Yeah, so we have almost another full load, or is this a, man, if this is enough to make a whole load here in this trailer, I forget what the capacity on this is. If this is enough to fill up this trailer, we'll just do that, and then we won't even touch what's in the storage. Yeah, I forget what the capacity is on this tanker here. We'll find out in just a second. 32, I think. Yeah, so you know, we won't even worry about doing another load yet. That is a nice price, though. It is up, but you know, we'll every few days in the game and whatever, we'll do a couple loads or a few loads depending on how they do. They'll you know, they're for how much milk they make, the capacity will start going up because oh, you said you'll go play soon. And yeah, you could be on her phone. Yeah, just for a little bit though, okay, hun? And then you have to go play in your room. But I love you. Thanks for watching. Like they'll start making more milk and stuff like that because they're reproducing, and the more cows, the more milk. So as time goes on, the milk will start going up. So we'll have to, like, you know, up into 3 loads or maybe 4 loads of milk per day. Oh. But hey, no big deal. I don't mind hauling stuff in. You know, if our storage gets too full to to make money, I don't mind doing that at all. At least I know where to go now, instead of driving around looking lost. Pull this up just like this. Back it right in. At least look like I know what I'm doing here. Unload, we'll get another good price from that. And that right there will pay for our cow pasture. Or not, sorry, not our cow pasture. Our pig pen. So right after this here, we'll drive this tanker back. Oh, my controller died, so I had to switch it over. But we're all good now. So we got $95,000 for that. That is pretty good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and drive this on back. And we're going to put this tanker away in the cow barn. You know, we'll empty out the cow barn into the tanker, of course. And then, oh, almost missed that. And then we'll fly over to Plumpton Farm. We'll put down a new pig pen, and we'll start transporting some pigs. But then we will, you know, we'll need to haul some water down to them and stuff like that. I will do a multi-filling station over there by them. Oh, I love you. You're so cute. I like your little hearts. Yeah, I'll put a multi-filling station over there by the... I almost missed where I was going. I was already almost going to head to Plumpton down there. So we'll go ahead and get this parked over here. And maybe what we'll do, instead of just flying over and getting that pig pen all set up, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab some pigs and take them on down with us. Once we get down there in that general area, we'll set the pin up and get the pigs put in there. We'll start filling that up again. See, here's almost 17,000. Back it all the way in here, I guess, just like that. It's actually perfect. It's actually nice. I think if you back that all the way in, because I saw a little bit of room there, I think. Maybe the door will close and it can stay in there, but I like it open. It's a good looking barn like that. We'll come back after that. We'll get water and stuff. They'll be able to sit over there without anything for a while, you know. We'll be taking them right out of this pig pen here and taking them right over there. So, you know, they're already eating and drinking over here. I think they'll, oh, you're so cute. What number is that? That's a big number there. That's a lot of thumbs up. You're my favorite. For anybody watching that wants to know who that is, that's my daughter. That's not her name, but that's who that is on there. So don't be hitting up my girl, my wife, and be like, hey, I think he's been out here talking to some other female. That is my other female, my daughter. See if I can get this thing over here. I gotta get it backed right in here to this little gate here. Oh, actually, I could have grabbed them from there, but that doesn't look that realistic, so we'll get this thing backed in here a little bit nicer. You know, that'll do. So we'll go in here, and we got a whole bunch of pigs, so all we want to do right now is just move as many as we can, which is that many. So we'll say okay there, confirm that, and now it's kind of hard to see them in the trailer there. Let me pull up, you can probably see them a little better. Yeah, but see the pigs are in there. They're double stacked in there. It's like a two double tier type of trailer. Some are on the bottom and some are up on top. So got a whole bunch of pigs in there. And I think this one holds like 24. I forget. But we'll go haul these pigs down there. We know they're in there, so haul them on down to Plumpton. This will be our first load of pigs. I'm not sure how many loads we're going to do yet of pigs, but our trip down there should be pretty quick, as long as we don't run into traffic and stuff right here. Nobody hits us like right in that intersection. So this is Plumpton Farms here, which will be getting set up here shortly. But the area I'm talking about is this placeables area here. In just a second, I have to fix my microphone real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So this is our placeables area. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in here, animal pins, and we're going to want to put the large pig enclosure. This is the small pig. That's the large one. This one holds 100. This one holds 300. I do have these 2 cow pasture mods on here. These are pretty sweet. So eventually when we get more cows, what we're going to do is find another piece of property. We're going to plop one of these down. Oh, I just dropped my phone. We're going to plop one of these down, and we're going to put all the cows all the extra cows and stuff like that, we'll put them in here for our overflow of cows. That way we can do more milk, more manure, all that stuff, more cows. So we'll expand from there, you know, but the milk is a good offset for the money and all that. Oh, we do want to go in here though. Animal pins, sorry. We'll go in here. This is 250,000. It looks like we'll have enough room for maybe a couple of these over here. So let's see if we could put this here. Looks like we need a little bit more space, which should be enough for a whole another one. So this will be our whole pig area over here. But for now, we're just going to plop one down. I'll come back and do some landscaping on it later. So that was $250,000. And we've already invested quite a bit of money into all of our livestock. But like you saw right there, you know, we haven't sold any cows, we haven't sold any pigs yet, we haven't done anything with the manure, we haven't done anything with the wool. We have wool down there too. I think you have to put them in right here. I'll pull up a little bit more. So we haven't really done a lot with the animals, but only 2 loads of milk. We have another 2 loads of milk down there, and what we get off of that, we got almost $200,000. So yeah, almost $200,000. So I didn't feel too bad about spending $250,000 on buying them a new pin. We haven't even sold really any of the animal stuff yet, and they're already making us a pretty good amount of money on return, just in a couple days too. So I don't think we'll have any problem there. So I need to back up a little bit more. And after you get your pin put down, all you have to do is go like this. We'll go over here to move. And now the trailer's empty, and we'll confirm that. And look, now we have a whole bunch of pigs over here. Look at all those cute little pinks running around. And what's funny too, you see how those are all pink? Sometimes when I load up the map, and then, you know, sometimes I play it, all the animals look fine. Other times I load it up, and the animals are all different colors. Like the cows on here, my cows should only be black and white. Like if you go in the menu, they're all black and white. But on here, it does that sometimes on seasons too, on different maps. No Man's Land does that sometimes. But I'll go in and like the cow pasture, the pig pen, there'll be like all pinks in there, but there'll be like spotteds or blacks and stuff like that. Oh, cool, no traffic. Almost a car, but got through quick there. So I forget exactly how many pigs. Oh, I probably could have turned to the other one. I forget how many pigs exactly this trailer takes. So here in just a second, I'll look at the other pig enclosure, and I'll see how many we moved over. Looks like that's fine. I can move them over there. We'll look at this. We'll go in here to animals, and our other pigs are probably down here. Yep. So it's 21. Was that full? Does that really have many that thing could take? It doesn't seem like that many. Yeah, 21 pigs. So each load we're going to take is going to be 21 pigs. So I'll move all this over until there's that many in there. We'll confirm. And we'll haul some more pigs. What's always good though is just to look to make sure that the pigs are there. Oh, let's see if we can open it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's cool. You guys see that? I didn't even know I could do that. So look, you guys get some air. Air you pigs out. I was pretty sure that side opened too. That's cool though. Because we're nice to our animals. We gotta take care of our animals. Because our animals will take care of us. At least on On this game they do. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Oh no, car. Boom. I just got crushed. Sorry, pigs. They got shook up. Cruise control. Oh, I am on cruise control. Let's get my cruise control turned up here a little bit more. Crank her up. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Moving some pigs over here to Plumpton. I put a new pig pen in so I can move all these pigs. We made a lot. We made 200 pigs already, so we gotta get some moved. And then I'll put a multi-filling station over here. Should be able to just pull up right here, then go around the building again. Cool, so that's all empty. Pigs are in there. That means we have 42 pigs that we've already moved. See all them in there and hanging out. And this area here will have enough room for us to put another one of those down as well. Each one of those holds 300, right? 300 pigs. So that's not too bad. You know, so if we had 2 of those over there running like, 200 a piece, that'll give them, 100 for breeding, a little bit of room there for breeding. So that we can have 400 over there as our low number, and then we could have, 250 or 300 over here in this one. And at 300, we're doing like 100 pigs a day. So if you just like start getting too many pigs, you don't have to run loads every day. You could do some loads if you want. You could do all the loads if you want, but you could totally just come in and sell them automatically too. I'll flip this thing around. Back it up here again. Confirm that. Oh, it's funny. I guess it is showing all my pigs out there are pinks now. Wonder if all my cows are black and whites. No, because there's a brown cow over there, I think. Yep, there's some brown cows. And I think all my cows are all black and whites. But I don't mind though. Different colors are fine too. That's just the ones I chose, that's all. I think they're all similar. So I'll go ahead and haul these pigs down. I would like to get them a few things over here. They do need some water over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boom. Don't hit me, don't hit me. The pigs are getting shooken up in there. Yeah, we also have some mowing to do as well, like this field here, we own that one. We have to mow that. We have to mow the field over there by the sheep again soon. I can't remember if over at the sheep, if it auto accepts grass or hay bales over there. I was thinking about doing some bales of that as well to see if it can auto accept any of that. Alright, so there's that. We'll move all these in. Confirm that. And then let's see how many pigs we have over there now. So now we have 63 pigs. Not too bad. And what we're going to do now is we're going to head this back. That's probably enough in there for now. We'll do some more loads of hauling pigs over for now. But at least we have more capacity in our main pig pen there for more breeding. I didn't want it to max out. If it maxes out, you know, you stops at 500. So, you know, we gotta make sure our numbers there stay good, and you know, don't get too close to 500. And then we'll keep on expanding. Once we, you know, get to at least the 2 pins over there at Plumpton, we start getting to a high number there. We'll just start like selling them automatically just to keep the profit coming in. But um, you know, we won't have to do as many loads. We'll do some loads, but just to be able to keep our numbers down and keep a nice rotation going. Oh, I didn't actually need this over here. So I think for now, I'm just going to park this here. I usually keep all my trailers and stuff down by the big silo down there. So we're just going to park this here. And what we're going to want to do, we'll go get water soon too. We'll grab the man truck and grab the water tanker over there. I also have to put water in all the animals over here as well, so we'll do that too. Come on, no traffic. I keep on getting hit. Oh yeah, no traffic. Sometimes I don't get hit at all. Hey, what's up, Twoborn? Welcome back. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna put a multi-fill station right here next to the pigs, or you know, kind of in this area down here, pretty close to the pigs. And I'll throw some straw in there for them. Yeah, I might want to do another silo down here as well. Let's see what we can do here. I don't want to spend too much money. We're doing like another multi. Let's see how much of these. That's pretty expensive, but you know, I wouldn't mind having a whole nother one of these. We'll need it eventually. So I really don't mind having it all. I didn't really want to spend the money right now on it, but I think we're doing okay. We got, you know, a bunch of our money taken care of for the leasing, you know, earlier in the episode. I think that'll work right there. Oh, that looks good too, right there. You know, but now we're at 261. So between these two right here is a $500,000, and we're also going to put. Oh yeah, these are cool here. The little heat plant, that's that new one. That's not too expensive either. We'll buy that eventually as well. We'll get all this stuff down there by the straw harvest setup down by our main silo there. That's a nice little vehicle workshop. Got some other little placeable stuff on here as well, but I want to get one of these put down here. That's our multi-filling. So we'll probably just put that right here next to this one. If it will let me, just like that. That way it kind of just goes together. And then also what we need down here is a water standpipe. And we're going to put that right here next to our water, which is this front one. So we'll get this turned into place. I always put it right here so we could use the tanker. We could fill up the tanker and fill up the water at the same time. So I'm not going to be giving them too much stuff. I'm just going to give them, you know, they'll end up paying for themselves, so I will put a little bit of stuff in here, but we're just going to do some pig food here to start. And pig food's expensive, so I don't want to spend too much on their pig food right now, because I do have other crops that I want to feed them. I'll do about 20,000 there. So that right there was 31,000. And that's why we're going to be trying to do profit off of the other stuff, and that's just to like pay for pig food and all that kind of stuff. So Let's drop that right here. They should easily take all of that. So there we go there. And that's only a little bit of food. I'll be bringing a bunch of, I'll do some loads of root crop down here that we have in storage, and, a lot of the other stuff as well we have. Let's see what we have in storage. So they like soybeans. We have 30,000 of that. 30,000 of sunflowers. They eat that. They eat corn. We have 143,000 liters of that. They'll do pretty good on that. And then we have, about 80,000 or so of each root crop type. So that's going to be a bunch of stuff for them there that we harvested. So Aubrey, I want you to play in your room for a little bit before you get on another video, okay? Because you were supposed to be playing. So what we want right now is we want straw. Straw is cheap. We'll see. That might just be enough to get them going right there. That was only, just over 1,000. Oh, straw is right here on the corner. And then all we have to do after that is go get us some water. Get those straw, and I'll come back through, like I said, and do some landscaping too. I'll do really simple landscaping. I don't want to spend too much money on it. Hey. How about you go play now, okay? I love you, daughter. She's a good girl. She's been watching my video. But I want you to go play in your room now. Without watching something. Oh, I didn't even take all the straw over there, huh? I didn't even notice that. I totally would have left all this over there. Oh well, straw's cheap. I'll just dump it in the silo over here. Our other animals don't eat it because I've been putting bales on their little triggers there. So I don't need all this loose stuff. Oh, I should have gone the other way to go dump this as well. We also have a bunch of eggs over there. Eggs are filling up pretty good. I think chickens are doing pretty well on food still, though. A lot of this stuff's doing pretty good on food. It really hasn't been that many days. And I think once you get it all filled up, it's like 10 days worth of food and stuff over there. Like where they could go with 10, 10 days before it's in the red type of thing. It's always good to go like every other day, or you can fill them up every single day. Sometimes though, it's like if you got other stuff going on, you can stretch it out a day or so before you have to before you should go like top them off. It's always good to keep them full. Alright, so there's that. And what we want to do, oh yeah, see, there's all the wool that we've made so far. So I just been taking the pallets off and sticking them over there as they fill up, and the sheep are doing good. What I would like to do though is jump in the man truck wherever that is. We got a lot of equipment now. Maybe I already passed it. Did I already pass it? There it is. My little yard runner truck. I like the man truck for a lot of stuff. That's really good turn radius. I usually use it for all the kind of yard work and stuff. Like for example, running the water tanker around and filling up all the animals with water. Sometimes on some maps I'll have a water tanker like this at every animal pen, but I don't mind running around with this thing and topping everything off once a day or whatever. So you can fill them up and you can fill up your tanker at the same time with the water standpipe. Cows are pretty low. I haven't watered anything actually for a while. The cows are getting up there pretty quick. We do have 19 new cows in there. So that's doing pretty well. We still have 396 pigs in our main enclosure. We have 9 new sheep, probably new chickens. I haven't really kept track of those. And then we have 63 over there. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot to put in over there. But they do have straw. They do have food, which that food won't last too long. But they are eating something. They already ate in their previous enclosure, so I'm sure they're not starving. And we're going to take some water over there in just a minute. So the cows are now full. Tanker is now full. We own that corn? Oh no, we don't own those fields. Eventually I want to buy that bit of land over there and probably turn them more into grass or something. I'm not sure what I want to do over there yet. It'd be nice just to do a bunch of grass like pasture over here to mow. And it'll look good with the cows over here as well. So we'll just run in here real quick. Make sure the pigs have water. Let's see if you go in here and you back up. That water standpipe is right outside. So it's filling up the pigs, but it's also filling up the tanker as well. Let's see how much water they need. Yeah, pretty good amount. It's filling up quick though. Hey, Tuborn, which friend request is yours? What is your gamer tag name or whatever? That way I make sure it's you. Alright, so the pigs are full now. Tanker's filled up again. We should go buzz down here and water these sheep while we're here with the water. Sometimes the sheep get forgot about because they're back here in the back, minding their own business. But yeah, this is the other grass pasture I already mowed for the sheep. We'll want to come back through here eventually and get some going. But there's 209 or whatever in here. I think that's what it was. Get them filled up, and also there's a water standpipe right there. Should be able to fill there too. Yeah, 209. Water's full there. Tanker's almost full. Oh, stopped too soon. Or drove off too soon. But yeah, this grass right here, I need to come back and mow again. Next time I want to fertilize it a little bit more so it's a little bit thicker grass. I'll just go up this way here. I see you running loads from our main farm over here to Plumpton Farm. It's not bad, this nice little one stretch road straight through. Haul over pretty quick. Something else I wanted to do real quick. Sorry for the quick detour here. These little containers here are water. I'll pull up here a little bit more. Yep, fill up this water here. Oh look, okay, it's just having water. See, turned on all the tomatoes right here. So now that's full of water. We'll have to come and check on that every once in a while. That will make us some profit at the end of the day. We will have to come over and put some manure in the little buckets there. But we can get these going. I forgot that as soon as you put water in them, they start going. But you have to own the land over here first. See this pop right on. Get those all going. So yeah, we got tomatoes going now. We'll pop back through with some fertilizer and get those all going right there. With fertilizer, I think it gives you a little bit of money if you have water in it going like that. But if you have fertilizer over there, I'll make sure I'll accept it. I saw that earlier. I wasn't sure who it was. I'll go back through in a little bit and do that. I won't be on here too much longer right now on this stream. I will be back on this evening though for sure. Appreciate you always being there on all my streams. We'll get some water going here, and the water standpipe is there, so we're filling them up and we're filling up the truck at the same time. Makes the capacity go a lot more too. See how we're still filling up. It takes this 32,000 liter or whatever tanker here, and you could put, 60,000 liters into something before it goes empty by having the water standpipe filling while it's filling up to the trough. So now the pigs are pretty happy. They have some straw, they have some food, they have some water. So they should be fine for now. I'll come back later on and put a bunch more stuff in there. I'll do a combination of selling some of what we have. If we don't need it for any of the animals, I'll sell it to get some money. And then I will also put a lot of our crop in that the animals can eat. I'll put all that in there for them. And then I'll also mow. I'll get some grass and some straw and some hay for the sheep down there as well, for them to eat. Those are the easiest ones because you mow that field, and that field right there is enough to keep the sheep going. Oh, yeah, look at that. So just putting water in there. We have all these lemons going now. Check that out. Huh? That was loud when those came on. Those are supposed to be lemons in there, but this is the lemon place. Fresh lemon. Natural and organic. I'm not sure how much water this will take right here. Oh, looks like that much. 12,000. And then that other bunker there will be for the manure. We'll have to come and bring some manure down. We'll actually head back up this way again. So that's pretty cool right there. Those will give us money at the end of the day. I do want to come over and bring some fertilizer to all of our little greenhouses that we just started up. There's also a greenhouse that's like right on our main property there. I've never tried to get that one going. I'm going to go see if we get that one fired up as well. There's also a few more greenhouses, or at least 2 more greenhouses down like on the southern side of the map that we could also get going as soon as we own the land down there as well. So I almost always keep this over at the cows little area there, right by their water. So we're going to take this back and park that over there. And I think we might grab a little bit of manure. Come on, no traffic, no traffic. Cool. So I think we're gonna get a little bit of manure. We'll probably take it out of the pig, or sorry, out of the cows, since I think theirs has the most in it. We'll take some out of there, and then we'll go and you know, I almost forgot again. Oh, almost hit the bale stack. Yeah, I almost forgot to get this little greenhouse going right here. I think this is one that we can use. I'm not fully sure yet. Yeah, it looks like there's water back there. Yeah, see, we might need to get something smaller back there. I'm not sure if I can get this back there. I'll give it a try, though. Turned in too soon. I've taken trailers in pretty tight spots before, especially like with this man truck. This thing has really good like turn radius, so let's see if I can do it without running over the crop here. And that's why I like using the little man trucks like this. Oh yeah, we got that. To do like little yard jobs and stuff around the farm. It does all the yard work like I was saying. Oh yeah, we got that. So let's add some more tomatoes. Sweet. We got this little garden going right here. So that looks good too. That's all just for show. You can't actually do anything with that. That's the type of crops I wish we could do though, you know. Some cabbage and lettuce and different stuff like that. Carrots, onions, you know. That's what we should be doing. So we got water in there. That was pretty cool. I always forget about that little greenhouse there. But now we're going to have to figure out how to get manure in there. I might be able to back up the dump truck all the way back in there. We'll see. And we'll get this parked over here. I just always like to keep it parked right here. I'll even leave the man truck over here for now too. I feel like the cows drink the most, so the tank is usually over here with them. We'll fill it and we'll fill them up so they're full now. Turn this off. Beacons off. Those cows should all be black and white, but it's okay. So next what we're going to do, I guess we can haul this over. We're going to take this wheel loader with the high down bucket. And we're going to go back here. I have like every door and every gate open. We're going to go right back here. And we'll do at least a load in the dump truck, which is 60,000 liters. We'll do at least a load in the dump truck. And then they'll take down this pile a little bit. So I'll just leave that on. Dump truck is right here. We actually have two out here, but I've been using this one for most of the yard work. I just cleaned and repaired the other one, so might as well use the more dirty, beat up one here for hauling poop. We'll come out here. I always find the best way of loading is don't like put your truck somewhere way out of the way or kind of on the side. Put your truck right where you want it. I find the best is kind of almost a 45-degree angle off of where I'm loading from. That way it's less movements for the load. So all I'm doing is coming out here, doing a little turn, going up like this, and then I'm dumping right in. You're not like all over the place trying to go back and forth with your loader that much. You know, you're just doing this move, you're doing this move, you're going down, picking up the load, backing up, turning just a hair, not even, it's like a quarter turn, you know, or not even that, whatever that is. It's not much movement there, just up over the edge. Yeah, you don't. Just grabbing scoops out. Also, like, you know, operating equipment and stuff like that too. It's not a race. Some people like to go super fast on stuff. it's definitely not a race when you're operating equipment and stuff like that, especially in like real life. Slow and steady always wins the race. You know, it's safer and you don't bust up your equipment and do all that. You know, so take your time. You know, go slow. You know, it's not about how many, you know, how much you can move and how fast you can do it. Just take your time. Try to go nice and smooth. You know, don't forget to have fun. I'll be doing another stream later on this evening again. I'll either play some more of this or I'll play La Cornella. I'll probably do more work on No Man's Land later. We knocked out a whole bunch of that last night. If you guys haven't checked out all those other videos, make sure you go on there and check those out. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Whoa. Popped that up pretty hard, didn't I? I have the sensitivity up pretty high. So I think another load or so in the bucket here, and we should be about full in the truck. With this high dump bucket, it doesn't take very long to, you know, do a few loads in here. Or it doesn't take, you know, very long for the high dump bucket to fill up this bed of the truck. Or a big trailer, you know. That's pretty good. I bet we're almost there. I should be able just to back up to all those manure accepting points or whatever. And it should be able to dump into the little buckets just from the back of the truck. I bet it's about full. It looks full, so we'll see. You might need a little top off here. It took more than I thought, but yep, it's full now. So, you know, later on I'll probably come back and get more manure out of all this stuff here. And that's what I'll need this for next, so I'm just going to leave this right here. And we're going to take this and we're going to go hauling around. And we're going to put some manure in the greenhouses. And we are also, yeah, that's actually what we're doing. Putting manure in the greenhouses right here. Let's see if we can squeeze in this front one here real quick. Go around this way. And then we'll go down to the little lemon farm down there and we'll put a whole bunch of manure down there as well. I'm not even sure if I can get this thing in here, so we'll try. It's always worth a try. After playing on some of those tighter maps like La Coronella and stuff like that, playing some of these not so tight maps, like this was a little tight in some spots, but playing on some of those other areas are super tight, so I feel like I got a little bit of breathing room on this map. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we do that? Is it gonna let us? I'm not sure if we can dump there yet. It should tell me, it should have a little trigger come up. Make sure we're dumping the right way. I think that's the only way this dumps. I think he might have to be a little bit straighter on. I don't know if I could run that crop over too. If I run that crop over and it smashes it, that would kind of suck. Let's see. It's just, oh, yep, I can do it right there. I don't think I smashed any of the crop either, so. Manure, fill. It won't take very much to fill it. Boom. And good, I didn't run over that crop either. I can't smash that crop. That's good to know. I didn't want to smash the crop in my front yard there. Little front yard garden with a little scarecrow in the front. That's pretty cool. It's not even a mod, that's just in the game. So those are all good there. We do have 54,000 liters still. Whatever we can't dump, we'll go ahead and dump into our silo. We'll dump into the one down here at Plumpton. I doubt all of these greenhouses and stuff like that, or little vegetable garden things here, I doubt they could take 54,000 liters of manure. But I wanted to haul it out of that the pig enclosure or the cow enclosure. I wanted to haul it out of that little silo there, little bunker silo. Give them more capacity over there, so might as well spread it around, make some money off of it. Like you have to get so close to hit the trigger on that. So that's full, all fully fertilized. Already 95% on the water, so we'll have to watch the water. We might end up getting another tanker down this area for all the pigs down here and stuff, and you know, for keeping up on the tomatoes and the lemons. We might just get one more water tanker eventually. I used to have those things all over, but I find that I could do a pretty good amount of work with just the one. So that one's full. Yeah, see, we still have 42,000 liters. I hope the lemon farm down here just takes all the rest of this. It has a pretty big bunker silo there for holding the manure. I'm guessing it distributes the manure to all the different greenhouses and stuff like that. But it's pretty good size, so I imagine it should hold a good amount. The water was only 12,000 liters. That's also a pretty decent capacity. I'm not sure how much they run through. We'll find out as soon as we get down here how much they've already gone through. Oh, they're 95%. So it's going through some water. But not too bad. We should be able to dump this right here. I'm thinking, yep, that's the trigger. Perfect. Looks like we have to pull forward more. It's not a silo that we can fill like that, so it's going to be filling itself. Hopefully, oh, that's the capacity. It was only, was about 12,000 liters, so 12,000. It says it up there. Yeah, 12,000 and 12,000. Not bad. Let's take this up here. Did you accept? No, I did not accept. I'm still in my stream. You know that too, Born. You see I'm still in my stream here. But I will accept your friend request as soon as I end this stream, because it is just about the end of the stream here. This one actually did go on just a little bit longer than I planned. I just wanted to get like the animals and stuff going, and we did the watering, and on the side there we got some vegetables going. We got a few greenhouses going as well. We got pigs brought over here. But, you know, we have fertilizing and lime to do. We have seeding to do. Looks like I might have a little bit of landscaping to do over here. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Bunch of stuff on this map. Animals are going crazy. But I definitely want to get more crop in the ground. That way we can keep them fed with just off of stuff that we grow. Get this. Manure's not accepted here. What do you mean? You know, I must have put down the wrong silo, because that multi-fruit takes everything. But I'll take care of that later. This will end the episode right now. Appreciate you guys all for being here. Go ahead and make sure you drop a thumbs up on there, and you know, drop some more comments. I'll get back to you. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Go ahead and hit the bell for notifications. Check out all the other videos on there if you haven't already. I'll be back on later this evening, I'm sure. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys all have a nice day, and peace out.